Hello everyone, my name is Jesse, and this is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time. As a musician myself, and today is a debut and a finale. There are no other requests for this. This is Soulframe. We're going to be hearing Song of Waste, followed by Song of Growth from the channel Soulframe. And I guess they come with a little music video. That's kind of cool. Requested by Andrew, thank you very much. I've never heard of this game, but I'm excited to see some visuals. It's very rare around here. Okay, I don't know anything. I don't know the composer or nothing. Let's get into it. Love a good debut. Let us begin. Song of Waste. It's a boss character? Ew. Oh, is it an actual music video or just a little animation? Oh, it's just an animation. Okay. Whoa, it's like a tree bar turned into a bear. I'm thinking of something very specific. Maybe you can guess what it is. But it's also very recency bias. That's not a bad thing, though. Some of the cadence sounds very Danny Elfman to me. Alright, I got time. Let's look up what Soulframe is. Oh, it's reminding me of two things. One of them has the name Frame in it too. Oh, this game isn't even out yet. Getting a sneak preview. Damn. The vocal range of the bass in the background. He's very low. Wow. I'm guessing battle theme of some kind. My mind is really like in one spot. I'll explain afterwards. I think I see a fade. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I've been looking at this wrong. Is the thing between the two bear heads the main head? And then maybe the bears are arms? That is a cool design, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty creepy, though. Oh, I didn't even get to read what it is. Right. Oh, it's gonna be an MMO. Free-to-play MMO. Excuse me. Yeah, like right there, I hear Danny Elfman. Dun 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 dun. That really is a creepy ass beast, dude. With the eyes, this non-peopled eyes. Song of Waste. So two things are coming to mind, and I promise these aren't bad things. These are just what's going through my mind. And I'm only comparing them because of it's very recent. I'm currently playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33, and if that's what you were thinking, then yeah. But first, actually, it wasn't even the music; it was the design of this thing. Because without spoiling E33 at all, I'm not going to spoil it at all. But the enemies have a very unique look. They have a lot of nature, stone, rock, mountainous, beast, kind of random fantasy stuff. So at first I was like, damn, this kind of looks like a Clair Obscure, like random encounter or boss or something. Except for the bear heads, that's unique looking. That's pretty cool. I've never seen anything that looks like that. Because the back looks like a regular bear, and then when it gets to the sternum, it kind of branches off, no pun intended, into this weird thing. But then also the music kicked in, and I was like, oh. And I'm not saying they're copying it or anything. There's been music like that before Clair Obscure, but it kind of sounded like a. Again, it's because I've been putting so many hours into E33 lately that it sounded to me like an equivalent to a battle theme, but instead of French, we're hearing it in English. So that's cool. It's a nice thing. I don't think I just want to reiterate. Like, I don't want to say like if I ever compare something to something, it's because I've experienced it myself, or it just has nothing to do with like popularity. For example, not that anyone cares, but I remember a long time ago I did one of the few times I did a song for Elder Scrolls. Yeah, Skyrim. And it was the Dragonborn song, and I was like, dude, this sounds just like Apocalypsis Noctis from FF15. Well, little did I know that Apocalypsis Noctis came way later, but I heard that first. So of course I'm going to compare something that I know, then some, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm just putting that out there so people are like, this stuff existed before Clair Obscure. Yeah, I know. Anywho, and then the other thing you're reminding me of, I didn't even get to read the plot. I'm going to read the plot in a second. The other thing you're reminding me is, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but like Soulframe, Warframe, a lot of the songs in Warframe sound like that. That have this, there was a name for it too. Oh, I can't remember. The last time I heard Warframe wasn't that long ago. It was like a month or two. But every song from Warframe has this like chanting. There was a term for it. It's like the songs that people sing when they're like, is it chain gang? Something like that. Like when they're all working together and they start singing a song. That's what it sounded like to me. So basically I'm saying it sounded like two recent things I've heard, which is Warframe and E33 together. But that was cool though. I mean, I'm sure this is its own unique thing. I really haven't seen a design like this bear thing. It's trying to trip me out. It looks like a saber-tooth tiger as well. Kinda, not really. It's weird. And it looks like it's carrying a bell in the center. I don't know. To me though, that sounded like a battle theme. That's kind of all I can really get from that. And seeing that it's an MMO, a free-to-play MMO that's coming up, that's rare, dude. I never do games here that are like up and coming. I guess because my backlog of requests are so long that stuff is already released, or but this is a very extreme case of rarity on this channel where something is not currently available. Well, I'm sure there's like a demo or something, right? It's available to play on Microsoft Windows. Okay. Okay, let's get to the next. Does it have a composer here? So they have everything soulframe.com. They have a Blue Sky page. They have a Twitter page. I'm not calling it X. Soulframe. Soulframe is an upcoming game from Digital Extremes and the creative minds behind Warframe, with a heavy focus on themes of nature, restoration, and history in a brand new world. I guess I like the word frame. Okay, well, that was a pretty good guess. This is Song of Growth. I can't find any composer information. Let's go. Okay, so more bears. I wonder if they're actually connected because of the frame. Like if they're in the same world or some kind of mechanics or similar. Isn't Warframe one of those games that's like meant to go on forever? Doesn't really have an end. I don't remember if it's an MMO or not.
Seasons change as we spring up and red.
Ooh.
Come drink from us, then we'll repay our debt.
It's like a teenager.
Excited, turn you nurture.
Wow.
Bear seeds for you that show
I can't remember the last time I heard a child singing besides like maybe Near. Just a couple years ago.
Sip and prune and be our voice. For what comes next, there is no choice. With this song of growth,
Didn't I say before that everything out of Warframe is very catchy and meant to be like singable?
Tend to stab that till it claws streams. Speak sad maple nightly in your dreams.
It's a good singer.
Come shepherds, hear our voice in leaves. Guard forests, sapling, aging trees.
sip and prune and plant and show. Sip and crown and seize.
I like this one a lot more.
With this song of growth we start
This looks like they just recorded in-game footage, yeah? Just idled. Where's the song going now? Two minutes left. Song title. It's comforting. Very serene. The Waste Bear? Streaming on select platforms. There's definitely an emphasis on nature. Reserve your envoy name. Oh, dude, this video is so early that they don't even have previews to the next videos. I feel lucky. When was this uploaded? A couple months ago. Okay. Huh. So, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm out of the loop. Was this announced at some? I don't know. How do people find out about games these days? Is it through like the Game Awards, announcements, state of plays, stuff like that? Unless people are just really into like news sites or something. I don't really know. I hear about stuff like way later. Well, that was enjoyable. I really that really captures that whole essence I was talking about with like Warframe. With I remember distinctly saying something along the lines of every song that I've heard from Warframe has like this just catchy quality that you can hum back, whistle back, or sing back to yourself. It's really very, very vocal heavy. In fact, this song was like all vocal. There was no percussion in it, and the only thing accompanying the vocals was just like long drone notes. Just, So it was all about the harmonizing of the vocal and different cadence. Which, speaking of, it made me think, man, I haven't heard many songs. I guess both video game and in the real world, with like a child singer. There's two that come to mind, and yeah, and they're both from Nier, Nier Automata and the first Nier. The whole Emil stuff, but also in Automata you have the Pascal village or Pascal, and there's like another song too in Automata, but I can't think of. I feel like there's another game that has like a child vocal, but also the first thing it actually reminded me of, like the raspiness of the voice, it reminded me of James from James and the Giant Peach, because he sang like, I don't know, like 3 songs in that movie, something like that. I love that movie. It also freaked me out as a kid. Oh yeah. Also, is that Tim Burton as well? That wasn't intended, but that voice like James had when he sung was very close to this, just with a different accent. Yeah, I don't know what Soulframe is, but I can't wait to see, because this is a very unique experience. Both songs sounded very different, which is very good, but also it's a game that's unreleased, so that's a bit exciting because, actually, now that I think about it, I think the last time I heard music from a game that was unreleased was a little game called Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And that became kind of well known. In fact, I talked about it earlier in this episode. So that's really cool. It doesn't happen all the time. And also, there's no more requests for it. So I can see why people don't know about it yet. So maybe we'll see. Maybe it might be the same thing again. People don't know about it right now. But guess what happened when people started finding out about it? Requests like crazy. In fact, guess what game I'm going to be listening to right after this one? E33 for the last time. So, cool. Let me know. I'm guessing if you've heard of Warframe, you probably have heard of this. And if not, well, here you go. Thank you, Andrew, for the request. And thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. I will see you later.